Hi, Mom, as I immediately make a sound as we're like, don't make sounds. Immediately slam with my chair into my desk.
We're here.
Yes, we are. You can hear us.
The elephant in tap shoes.
Yep, that's me. Although I did take off my big ass shoes. Okay, you ready for my Florida facts?
I am ready.
Yeah, it's Florida time, people. My favorite state other than my own.
Is it? Given the fact that last time you were there, you got fucking eaten up by bugs. Like,
oh my God, I've never been bitten by an no-see-um before in my entire life. My whole body is, I literally have scars now from these no-see-um bites. Even the ones I didn't itch, they're scarring.
It's crazy that you can't see them and then they destroy you.
Literally.
Yeah, you were getting fucked up.
Yeah, I still am fucked up. Okay, but
Florida,
I still
yay.
love it. Yay, Florida! I saw Dad on the plane on the way home watching that show, The Florida Man.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty funny.
I saw Dad on the plane because you were sitting next to him.
Yeah, well, I looked over at what he was watching.
Okay.
Anyway, you must pay a parking meter if you park an elephant.
What? Okay.
So this is a very full circle moment. How we were talking to Mark last week about his book, The Boy with Wings. And if you haven't picked it up or read it, you need to. It's just called Boy with Wings. Sorry, not the, but I put the in front of it. Anyway, book, circus. And it has to do with the Ringling Brothers and the Barnum and Bailey Circus and its winter headquarters in Florida, as we were talking about, as the book goes through also. That circus trainers would occasionally tie elephants, camels, and horses to posts and early parking meters in downtown areas in Sarasota. And so the cities enacted this rule to ensure that all of the acts would, not get a free pass on parking either.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It is really
so
funny.
it's like as if you're going to pay a car fee, you also got to pay an elephant fee.
Right. Or a camel fee or a
Horse.
Anything
You can ride, a donkey, a mule.
Anything you're parking.
You're paying the fines.
Yep.
You're paying the fee.
Paying the meter.
Unmarried women cannot parachute on Sundays. This is an old rule that single women who skydive could face fines, right? And the reason was because this was a product of the early 20th century blue laws, where local and state ordinances were designed to keep Sundays holy. I feel like we've heard this repeatedly, just in a different way throughout these.
Most of them are just don't sell alcohol or cars, not
anything to do with
parachuting.
Unmarried women parachuting.
Maybe it's because then you can see their bloomas.
Anyway, lawmakers believed that an unmarried woman engaging in extreme thrilling sports was unladylike, distracting, and an affront to public virtue. But it was appealed in 2005, or repealed. It's gone.
Yay, thank goodness.
But it's still a crazy law, nonetheless. The next one is probably my favorite, which we already knew, that chickens are protected in Key West.
Yay. Yay, chickens. Yay, Key West.
Yay, Key West. Yay, chickens. Yeah, there's chickens everywhere in Key West.
Don't eat chicken in Key West.
Or
at the Keys anywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I were you.
No.
You don't know where the chicken came from.
No.
You
could have been feeding it at a restaurant the day before, and now it's feeding you.
Right,
Sad
literally. Full circle. Settlers brought chickens to Key West in the 1800s for food and also for the purpose of cockfighting, which is really sad. Decades later, grocery stores made backyard farming obsolete, and then cockfighting was outlawed, and thousands of chickens were just released. And so obviously they populate.
Continue.
They get it on, and oh my God, chicken breeding is mean. You've seen the chickens breed across the street?
Yeah.
That the rooster jumps on the back and rips out their feathers. It's like, what is going on here? We need to talk about this.
It's like the rape otters.
It is like the rape otters. It's so sad.
Yep. Rape chickens.
Yep. Roosters are rapey roosters. Yeah, they're a staple of Key West and they're protected.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
I don't know what kind of fines you get slapped with if you hurt a chicken, but I'm okay with it.
Yep, me too.
It's illegal to fall asleep under a salon hair dryer.
Well, how are you? Okay.
Somebody
going to turn you in?
This stems from fire codes.
So if there's a fire, no one can wake you up?
I guess. I don't know. Or if you fall asleep, and it catches on fire, then you're gone. You're donezo.
Right. She was sleeping and we didn't want to wake her. Sorry, she died in the fire.
Right. She died in the fire. She just got her hair caught. The get caught glitch.
The final destination.
Literally.
Is
Oh
the
my
hair
gosh.
salon.
Literally. Oh my God. I had such a fear of tanning beds because of that movie. Now I don't. I'm over it. But I prefer having tan skin. If I go out, I go out.
That's kind of how I feel too. It's like, what's the worst thing that happens? I die. Okay, cool.
Right. How'd she die? She was fried in a tanning bed. What is the line in the song? 50 Ways to Say Goodbye.
I can't remember because I just get hung up on the crappy purple scion.
Yeah, that's the best part. Public building doors must swing outward, which I'm wondering, I need to pay attention to this the next time that we're there. Yeah, it is. It's a safety regulation. In 1903, the Iroquois Theater fire, where hundreds of fleeing people panicked and pressed tightly against the doors that opened inward instead of pulling them backwards.
Scary.
The crowd was pushing so hard, the doors couldn't be open. Yeah, this was to ensure that would never happen again.
Good.
Yeah, isn't that scary?
Yeah.
No rolling barrels down the street.
Don't do it.
In the 1800s, Florida ports were major hubs for shipping goods like molasses, fish, oil, and alcohol, and all were stored in heavy wooden barrels. Workers would frequently roll these massive barrels down the streets to transport them quickly. Uncontrolled heavy barrels frequently rolled out of hand, smashing into storefronts, horses, and pedestrians, which forced cities to put this legal ban up. And then there's also another thing that I found, which I don't have reasons and whys. It's just a public list that's online about dumb laws that I read from sometimes, but I didn't have a moment to go through and figure out the why for all of these.
Okay.
In Sarasota, it's illegal to sing in a public place while in a swimsuit.
Okay.
Florida law prohibits rats from leaving ships that are docked in Tampa Bay, as if you can tell the rats, nope, just stay on that ship, you fucker.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, rat, you can't get off.
Right.
No jumping ship, rat.
In Hialeah, ambling and strolling is a misdemeanor.
What?
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
not
because
much
they
of a...
only ride elephants there.
Maybe. I was gonna say, I'm not much of a stroller. However, if I wanted to stroll, I would hate to be arrested for it.
Right? I feel like...
Or get ticketed or fined.
I love to stroll at Sloan's Lake.
Strolling
Around. Just going for a little nice walk. A little stroll. A little evening movement. In Florida, it's illegal to not tell your neighbor that their house is on fire.
What if you don't like your neighbor, though?
Right. What if you committed the crime?
Right. What if you're actually the arsonist?
Literally.
And then you're like, I was sleeping and I didn't know that their house was on fire, so I couldn't warn them.
Oh my God. I didn't read this next one. And it's illegal to fish from a bridge while you're driving on the bridge. Yeah. I can see why that would be a law.
No, it doesn't sound reasonable at all.
Not at all. It is illegal to skateboard without a license. Oh, apparently women are fined if they fall asleep under a hairdryer. Okay. Also, so
all right,
there's that.
How do you get a license to ride a skateboard? Is there like a test?
Right.
You're like, I don't have my driver's license, but I have my skateboard license. What do you do if there's a hill approaching?
Do you lean backwards to stop or forwards to stop? Or do you go on the heel or the front? How do you make a flip?
I got pulled over on my skateboard and I didn't have my license.
You're not allowed to break more than 3 dishes per day or chip the edges of more than 4 cups and saucers.
Well, I know some people in this house would be fucking arrested right away.
Literally. Yep.
My new dishes are all fucked up.
Yeah, right. Mom's new dishes are all already chipped, and I was thinking about my glass mugs though. Remember my glass mugs that were all cheap and the bottom fell out of all of them?
There was a recall on those actually on Amazon, but we got like 4 years later after they were all fucking broken.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Good to know.
Good to know that while I'm enjoying my coffee and sipping on it, that the bottom of my mug would fall through onto my lap and glass would shatter and coffee would spill everywhere.
Thanks for the heads up on that 3 years later.
Thanks for the warning, Amazon. I couldn't have told you that was going to happen to me. All right. What do you got for us today?
Funny, haha. Okay. So.
Or where was I? I was just somewhere. Oh, it was Armando's mug where the handle broke off.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dishwasher was loaded stupidly and I went to go pull it out. And
Okay, call me out. Why don't you? I'm the only one that loads a dishwasher.
well, I'm a Tetris master at the dishwasher, but things are not placed in such a way that you pull one thing out and everything else collapses. And handles break and plates chip.
I'm in a
You
rush
would
sometimes.
so fucking be in jail if you were in Florida.
Maybe that's what I'm going for. Actually, I need to rest, so please come and take me.
Wait, I am in Florida. It's a state of mind, isn't it?
Right? No kidding. I'm going to turn myself in for chipping plates, and please take me away.
3 square meals a day.
Nothing but some R&R as long as I don't get shanked.
Yeah. Or drop the soap.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't offend anybody, but I really don't want to be anybody's bitch. But hey, I'm leaving that in, so whatever.
I feel like we're comedy. It's fine. I feel very bad for people who are in prison for bad things or for wrong reasons.
For stupid things like chipped plates.
Yes.
What are you in for? I chipped 3 plates.
Date was August 18th, and I chipped 3 plates.
Serving hard time.
Yep. Oh no, she dropped the soap.
Okay, we probably should move on.
What do you have? I asked you like a minute ago. So what do you have for us today? Then we carried on about the dishes.
It's not a spot of contention at all. It's fine.
Oh, I got in trouble for that mug breaking.
Well, we found a new one exactly the same.
Yeah, all we had to do was go to the at-home store. Let's go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
As always, my whole entire life revolves around supernatural. So this episode, I can't look at you and look at my thing because I have to have my reading glasses on, and then I look at Daphne and it's all fucking blurry. I'm going to be nauseous. And
Then don't look at me.
I hate that I have to wear reading
Maybe
glasses.
you need to get bifocals.
Well, I don't because I can see
Well,
you.
I don't. But not if your glasses are on. You can't. So
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to have glasses just to read and then see you. I should just take them off. There you are. Nice and clear. Okay.
and there my computer screen is again.
Yeah.
Nice and clear.
Nice and clear. Okay.
I'm ready whenever you are. I'm
Life
just
inspired by supernatural.
thinking
Life
we might need
revolves.
some bifocals.
Life inspired by supernatural. Life revolves around supernatural. I'm freaking burning through it too. Like
I still have never finished it.
I'm on season 5 already. And I think I just started watching it again like 2 months ago.
Less than that, like a month ago.
I don't, yeah, it's just going and going. But I can't help it.
It's okay.
Although-
I've also binged the show lately.
Although it's been I don't know. Sam's brooding really bothers me. He's always like, "Ugh, you can't see me, but watch it. You'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah, he's is very broody.
Yep, he's a brooder.
Especially when it comes to the
Anything.
I was gonna say what's the Lilith storyline and what's the one who he ends up marrying in real life?
Ruby.
Ruby,
Yeah.
Ruby the demon, and he's like, "Ugh, it sucks. I'm just the chosen one by a demon. I have special powers. Oh, I drink demon blood.
And it's so
I'm the chosen one." Like he never saw Harry Potter bitch and complain. What the fuck, Sam?
right. Get over it. Well, and I don't understand how if you're a baby in your crib and a demon bleeds into your mouth, that doesn't make you have demon blood.
What?
He's like, it was
But
like
that's how he activates his special powers.
Yeah, but he's like, because I have demon blood in me. You would have digested it. Your body would have broken it down. It's like when we eat a steak that's rare and there's blood. We don't all of a sudden become a cow. We don't have
do when we fuck with Zoom.
We don't have a cow in us.
No,
We've just
I don't grow a
consumed-
tail and
So stupid. I'm like, what the fuck? But I still love it. I can't help it. Okay, shut up. Let's go. Shut up, Gail. Let's focus. All right. So inspired by supernatural. As
Correct.
always, all roads lead to. Life is surrounded and not surrounded by, but
fulfilled by supernatural.
yes. It makes my life complete. Okay.
I wish she was kidding.
No, you don't.
It's okay. I feel the same way about Desperate Housewives. I said something to the effect of the other day to my friend Lindsay. I was like, I'm just on like a kick right now of posting like every Desperate Housewives reel that comes across my page. She's like, yeah, I noticed.
Well,
She's like, you used to post Bruno. She's like, now all you do is post like Gabby's top 5 sassy moments and Orson's top 5 witty moments.
Nice.
10 times Renee was that girl.
Well, my friend Heather and I, we've been sending YouTube shorts back and forth of supernatural.
Aw.
So
I'm so glad you're talking to her.
yeah.
She's the best.
Oh, I love her. I've never not talked to her. We just
Did
busy.
her, Heather?
We just busy.
Oh, I
Busy
know
ladies.
you guys, you lose contact because of busyness.
Yeah, like everything else.
Yep.
Okay, ready. Let's do it. This
Ready?
is
Okay.
called, this episode is, let's just do it. Okay.
Yeah, just get into it. Just jump right in.
So cursed objects are fun. Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta love a cursed object. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some cursed object stuff. Well, one cursed object solo, little bastard. All right. I'm not talking to you. Didn't call you a little bastard, Daphne.
I know. It's clicking with me what little bastard is. Tell.
Clicking. Okay.
I remember this episode.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna let you do it. Yeah.
Let me do it. Okay. Throughout history, there are many things that have a reputation for being cursed. But today we're talking about a car owned for 9 days by one of the most famous actors of all time,
James Dean.
James Dean. A silver 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder named Little Bastard by its owner, James Dean. So first...
Well, that's what happens when you give a car a shitty name.
Yeah. Okay.
So really, maybe he asked for it to be cursed.
Yeah, perhaps.
He manifested it onto Little Bastard.
Perhaps. So let's talk about James Dean. He was only in 3 major movies: East of Eden, which came out in 1955, and Rebel Without a Cause, also 1955, and Giant, which came out in 1956, which was after he died. So
Doesn't he have some ties to Marilyn Monroe?
I don't know. I think they're just always iconic together.
Okay.
Like they're just icons.
How was he an icon if he was only in 3 movies?
Well, because he
hot?
was. Because what? Is that a rhetorical question?
I've never seen him. I've never looked him
Are you
up.
kidding?
What do you mean, are you kidding?
Okay, Daphne, I've raised you wrong. But
Yeah,
he was
you
only,
have. I
he
also
was,
don't know who the Bare Naked Ladies are.
he is, but he was only 5'8". So
Okay, short king.
short,
That's almost a foot taller than me still. So.
right? But yeah, shortish. Anyway, so I feel
Short
like
king.
unless you're Daphne, James Dean is one of those actors who, if you've never even seen his movies, you know who he is. He has the hair, he has the cigarette, he has the white shirt and the
Lana
leather
Del Rey
jacket.
references him in quite a few songs. I just don't know who he is. I'm gonna do.
And he had the whole brooding, tortured, nobody understands me thing happening.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah. And he helped create a whole genre of hot, emotionally unavailable men. So thanks for that. We really appreciate your contribution to society in that regard. Said no one ever.
Not my type.
Oh my God. I think he's so cute.
No, not my
Cute.
type.
So cute. So cute.
Okay, well, tell me more about him.
Okay. Any hoodles. You've never seen that?
No, I don't know who he is.
She's looking him up. She's going through photos.
I know who Little Bastard is because it, like you said, it's supernatural inspired, and they talked about the car in an episode.
Mhm.
So that's the only reason why that clicked with me. I was like, oh yeah. And they talked about that it was James Dean's car, but doesn't mean I know who he is. But apparently he knew Audrey Hepburn.
As I said, unless you're anybody but Daphne, even if you haven't seen his movies, you fucking know who he is. Unless you're Daphne, who also didn't know who the Bare Naked Ladies were when we saw them last night with Train.
I also didn't know how to pronounce the word notification for a very long time.
That is also true.
And thought that the flag on the mailbox was up if you had mail. An extremely cultured swine over here.
Thank God those aren't make it or break it life skills. But
Right?
okay, so he made his acting / television debut in a Pepsi commercial in 1950. And after that break, he left college, because he went as his friend was going to be in the commercial, and he was just an extra on set, and then they liked the way he looked. And so he kind of ended up being the center of the Pepsi commercial, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because again, the whole hair, t-shirt, leather jacket,
Greaser.
brooding. Yes.
That's a greaser thing.
Yeah. But he wasn't greasy. He didn't look greasy. I don't know.
He wasn't a T-bird.
Huh?
He wasn't a T-bird.
Grease.
Okay. That's what they're,
I'm
that's,
like,
I just was saying they're greasers.
Oh, well, I went to The Outsiders.
Oh, I was with Grease. And Little Bastard fits right into the Grease looking cars.
Yep,
So
it does. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Are we?
sorry, we're back.
Nope, that's okay. We're back. We're back. So after that break in the Pepsi commercial, he left college and he decided to pursue acting full time. And he appeared in some TV shows, like some small roles, including being a stunt tester on the show Beat the Clock, which I never saw, but I've heard of it, but it was like way long before my time. But anyway, he was let go from that show because he was like completing his tasks too quickly.
Oh, and they wanted to see him fail.
I guess. They're like, you're too good.
It's like
go.
Total Wipeout.
Yeah.
Or what is that show? Extreme Wipeout? Whatever that.
Wipeout?
Extreme Ninja Warrior. Is that what it is? The one where they have to go on those crazy obstacle courses and they wipe the fuck out?
Well, there's American Ninja Warrior.
And there's the show Wipeout. I'm just combining them on my in my brain.
Yep.
On my brain. In my brain.
It is the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. I think American Ninja Warrior takes a little more skill. I think Wipeout is more like for people like you and me that would try to go on a slip and slide straight up in the air or some shit. I don't know. No discernible actual physical skills.
Take a trampoline right onto a fucking slip and slide. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. The rails have been derailed very quickly this time. The train has left the station and went straight into a tree.
Aw.
Okay, sorry.
Back.
So he decided to move to New York and really give acting a go. He was cast in a few Broadway productions for which his raw acting style received positive reviews. He was one of the youngest actors accepted into the prestigious Actors Studio to study method acting. He was in there with people like Marlon Brando and that kind of caliber of actor, as we know now.
Okay. Yes, I know who that is.
Oh, look at you. He had a few small roles in some films before becoming a star, but his star would burn out, or actually like crash and burn, I guess, after only 5 years and only 9 days after getting The Little Bastard.
Okay.
After all the bad things associated with the car, it feels like it wasn't just like a cute little nickname and more like the demon was labeled correctly. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but like, oh my God, Little Bastard. Oh, wait. Eek. Dean had a passion. James Dean, not Dean from Supernatural. Okay. So James Dean had a passion for racing, and he was actually a race car driver, not just a celebrity who likes fast cars and considers that to be racing, but he actually did competitive racing.
Like the Daytona.
Yeah. He competed in a Porsche 356 Speedster, and he did pretty well, but he was restricted from racing while filming the movie Giant, because go figure, studios don't like to spend money on actors who might damage their own goods while they're not on set. So,
yeah, right. Yeah. You might potentially die doing this.
Right. Or fuck up your beautiful face, which is why you're here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. On September 21st, 1955, when the filming was finished, he traded in his Speedster and bought a brand. Not that filming was necessarily done on September 21st, but that was the day he got the car. So he got the car on September 21st, 1955.
Little bastard. He traded in his Speedster and bought a brand new, hot off the production line, a 1955 silver Porsche Spyder. A 1955 silver Porsche 550 Spyder. Words. Okay, and that's Little Bastard.
That's Little Bastard. It was really small, and it was really lightweight, and it was really, really fast. So it's the perfect car for someone like James Dean, whose public persona is, I just do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Did they use the real Little Bastard in Supernatural?
No.
Okay.
He had the car customized for an upcoming race in Salinas, California, and the racing number 130 was painted on it and the words Little Bastard across the back. And there are two different versions of how the name of the car came to be. So in one version, a stuntman named Bill Hickman called James Dean Little Bastard, and James Dean called him back Big Bastard. In my notes, I just have the word Dean instead of James Dean. And then when I do that in my brain, I think of Dean from Supernatural, and this whole thing started from Supernatural. So I'm probably just going to say James Dean instead of Dean.
Why did you just say James?
I don't know. It just doesn't go that way in my head. Sorry.
All roads lead back to specifically Dean is what I think the context that's missing here about your love for Supernatural.
And that. Just saying. Okay. So, this stuntman named...
I dabble with both brothers, but Sam's got to get out of his broodiness before.
Yeah. And HD TV does not do favors for these shows that were filmed like in 2009. It's like, wow, he has a zip.
Oh, high definition TV. I was like, what?
HD TV.
My brain went to
like, what?
to the construction channel, but then I was like, that's HGTV.
Different.
Sorry, you have to understand the train my brain is on right now, and it's just derailed.
Always.
Currently actively derailed.
So this stuntman guy, he called James Dean little bastard, and James Dean called him big bastard. In another version of how the car got its name was the Warner Brothers boss, Jack Warner, called James Dean a little bastard during one of their conflicts, and James Dean just reclaimed the insult by putting it on the car. So those are the two different versions of how the car got its name.
Okay.
I kind of like the little bastard, big bastard.
I'm happy with that. I was also going to make a comment too about Supernatural. Sorry. That my former cat was named after Supernatural because he was huge when he was a little bit baby. He was just so tiny and then he had big old feet. And I was like, I'm going to call you Moose and we'll call you Moo Moo. And then Moo Moo, we thought went outside one day and it was actually Squirrel. And then we had a random cat in our yard. And Random Cat is home for anyone that follows me on Instagram. But his name is Squirrel now because the King of Hell, Crowley, calls them Moose and Squirrel.
And Supernatural.
In Supernatural. Moo Moo's no longer with us, but Squirrel is still here.
Squirrel's still around, which is Dean.
Yes, which is Dean. Fitting.
On September 23rd, 1955, British actor Alec Guinness, who's Obi-Wan Kenobi, and not that we're Star Wars people, but
I know that name.
We know who Obi-Wan Kenobi is.
I don't know what he did, but I know the name.
But anyway, so that's who that guy is. So Guinness ran into Dean outside a Hollywood restaurant, and Dean was so excited about his new car and he wanted to show it off. But when Guinness saw the car, he had an immediate and overwhelming fear that something was wrong. Not about Dean's capability of driving or that the car looked unsafe, but like something about the car just bothered him.
Right. His intuition was like, something's going on here.
His spidey senses were like, whoa.
Right. Spidey sense tingle.
After Dean's death, Guinness recalled telling him, and specifically telling him, that if he drove that car, that he would be dead within the following week. And Dean just laughed it off because he's like, seriously, what else are you going to do when this guy who you just barely fucking basically met is like, he's like, hey, super cute car. You're going to die. Have a great day. Nice meeting you. Dean's like, gotta go.
Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. Me and little bastard will just see our way out of here.
According to Guinness, this conversation happened on September 23rd, and 7 days later, on September 30th, James Dean was dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
But hold the phone, Daphne, before you get the sage out and directly throw it into the car. There's, of course, a lot of skepticism about this prediction because it was really well known how Dean was a fast driver. And this new little super fast car isn't really built to crash because, like I said, it's super fast, it's super small, and it's super lightweight. So it's not a heavy duty.
So he just died in the car and the car didn't crash?
Yeah, he did. It wasn't built to crash.
But the car didn't crash?
Oh, no, it did.
Oh.
That's how he died.
Well, in the episode of Supernatural, are you going to talk about the episode of Supernatural?
No.
Oh, okay. The episode of Supernatural, it's like passed, they like acknowledge that it was James Dean's car, but it's like passed from owner to owner and it like has never crashed. It's like, it just kills people.
Yeah. Not the true reality.
Okay.
But if there is a true reality.
If there is something actually happening here. Okay. So that's why they didn't use the real little bastard in the set because it's not anymore with us.
And of course, the stories become more dramatic over time because the timing is eerie. You have to admit, right? And Guinness has always maintained that car just gave him a bad feeling.
Obi-Wan Kenobi was like something ain't Kenobi-ian.
Right.
And I don't like this Obi-ish.
So on September 30th, James Dean was headed to Salinas for a weekend of racing. And Dean had planned on taking the Porsche on a trailer. And he had actually bought a Ford station wagon specifically to tow it with. And I'm like, James Dean in a station wagon? Okay. Huh. But then his mechanic, Rolf Wortherich, Rolf, let's call him Rolf.
Rolling on the floor laughing?
Yes.
Oh, wait, that'd be Raffle.
Yep, not that. Just Rolf. So his mechanic recommended that Dean should drive it so he could put some more miles on it and also become more familiar with the car before he was racing it, right?
He's like, yeah, just keep driving it, dude.
Well,
I don't get an eerie feeling. You just keep racing.
Brand new, and you kind of have to break in a car like a pair of shoes, you know?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Dimples was just good from the go.
Didn't get that eerie feeling.
No, except for right now, I kind of have that eerie feeling, but apparently it's just because there's water in my tank. So
Gas tank.
I just need to add a tech next time I go to a Kroger gas station.
If only that would have saved James Dean. No. So the pair climbed into the little bastard. So the mechanic and James Dean, they get in the little bastard and they're just going to drive it. And then Bill Hickman and a photographer named Sanford Roth got into the station wagon and they followed them. So off they go, right? They're going to Salinas, California, which is north of Los Angeles. At about 3:30 in the afternoon, Dean was stopped and ticketed for speeding. And so somewhere in the universe, Alec Guinness is like saying, I fucking told you. This car is bad news.
Right.
And at about 5:45 p.m., a 23-year-old college student named Donald Turnipseed. Great name.
I love that name. Holy shit. I was born wrong. I like King, but Turnipseed? Fuck.
Pretty epic. So he was driving a Ford Tudor, which
I'm meant to rule. He's meant to be a farmer. I really like that idea.
So he was driving a Ford Tudor, which is kind of a big, heavy sedan, but it's really cool looking also. But it is a big car compared to this little Porsche Spyder, right?
Right.
So Turnipseed was going in the opposite direction of Dean, and he began making a left turn, and Dean was coming in hot. And apparently Turnipseed didn't realize that his car wasn't going to beat James Dean's car when he was turning, and it was too late. And right as he was starting to go into the turn, the Porsche was in the same exact spot and the cars hit each other almost head on. And the little bastard was completely demolished.
Is Turnipseed okay?
Werther Rich, yeah, Turnipseed's okay. Werther Rich was badly hurt, but he lived. Dean, however, suffered catastrophic trauma to his body, and he was transported to Paseo Robles War Memorial Hospital, and he was pronounced dead on arrival at about 6:20 p.m. And he was only 24 years old. R.I.P.
That's very sad.
Really sad. And so overnight, because you're like, why only 3 movies and he's an icon? So here you go. This is why. Because overnight, he went from a promising young movie star to an immortal icon. Just like that. Death will do that to you.
Yeah.
Not to me or you, but...
Well, no, that's fair. It was like Brittany Murphy was on her breakout to be like huge right before she died.
Yeah. And now she's an immortal icon.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Iconish.
I feel like that happens a lot to people, but I'm surprised he wasn't 27 and joined the club.
Nope, he didn't. He was pre-club.
He was pre-club.
Yep. And this is where Little Bastard's story really begins.
Oh.
So after the accident, Little Bastard was a mangled aluminum shell. And, under normal circumstances, the car is totaled by the insurance company and it's scrapped for what a salvage yard can save and sell, and end of car, bye-bye car. But
I have a bad feeling.
But this was James Dean's...
Did Turnipseed go to jail?
I don't know. I didn't look into Turnipseed.
I was just wondering if he had any kind of... Other than being probably hated nationwide.
Right. No kidding. Death threat.
Right. I guess the court of public opinion might be horrible, more horrible than going to prison. He's probably like, take me to prison.
Right. Where's the soap?
Where's the soap? Soap. Fuck.
But anyways, so this is James Dean's Porsche, and it's very valuable because it's the remains of James Dean's Porsche. Right? So they're like, we're not going to scrap it. We're going to keep it. So several pieces of the car were reused, and ta-da, a curse is born.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Something definitely happened, but everyone involved was also apparently incapable of being normal about it. So, just seeking out a wrecked car that a celebrity died in is definitely morbid. But I would love to have that car or pieces of that car. So I'm not judging.
Oh,
just saying.
What is that? It was that Bare Naked Lady song. That $1 million, I would buy human remains. I was like, ow. I get it.
I get it. Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. I currently have a weird fixation over bones. I get it.
Right. Same. I just buy.
I just don't prefer human bones.
Good. No comment on that. But other than yay. So
woo.
A doctor and race car driver named Dr. William Eskrich got the wrecked Porsche after the crash, and he stripped all the usable mechanical parts from it, including the engine, which he then put into another race car, a Lotus 9, which he raced in the Lotus in 1956, powered by the Porsche engine, right?
Right.
And parts from the little bastard were also used in another race car driver's car. Words. Okay. So that guy was named Troy McHenry. And this is either crazy coincidence or racing in the 1950s or racing in general or
cursed object.
Or cursed. Right. So
I'm going with cursed.
Right. Yeah. That's way more better. McHenry was killed during a race after losing control and crashing into a tree. And then Eskrich, the doctor guy, he also had a racing accident, but he survived.
Okay, so he got lucky.
Yeah. So because both
had racing accidents.
Mm-hmm.
That's
in their race cars.
No bueno.
Right. Because both cars had parts from Little Bastard. It seems that if there was a curse, Little Bastard wasn't finished, right?
Yeah.
So the car had killed James Dean, and now individual pieces were carrying the curse with them wherever they went, which is a super creepy concept because if a car is just cursed, fine, stay away from the fucking car. But
if it's being parted out, it's like,
right, but now it's
what if I have parts of Little Bastard in my car? Ah!
Yeah, the disassembled cursed car now has like evil franchises,
right?
wherever the pieces go.
Its descent into madness is taking over multiple vehicles,
right?
All of the race cars.
Little Bastard's legend was promoted by George Barris, who's later known as the King of the Customizers, which I don't never heard of him. I don't know
what that is.
You do or don't?
Don't.
Yeah, me
What
either.
is the Customizers?
The King of George Barris. Anyway.
What did he do?
I think he customized cars, would be my guess.
Oh, see, I don't know if he did like custom floors.
custom
paint
cabinets.
jobs.
After Eskrich took the mechanical parts he wanted off Little Bastard, the mangled corpse of the car was up for grabs. And Barris eventually obtained the stripped body of the Porsche and repeatedly told stories about the bizarre accidents surrounding the car.
Okay.
Some of the stories have been documented and some have been repeated so many times that thank you, internet, are now fact. And weirdly, they have been embellished.
Huh.
Or maybe not, because we just want to believe that a cursed car is a cursed car, and we like it that way.
I like cursed cars.
Me too.
Well, from a distance.
Exactly. Like I said, if a car is cursed, you just stay away from it. If it's disassembled and sent all around, then it's freaky and you never know where it might strike. But anyway, so Barris realized that he had one of the most famous wrecked cars in America. So he was like, hey, I can capitalize on that, right? And so he began exhibiting the car. And the wreck became part of highway safety. Daphne's like wincing. Highway safety presentations showing young drivers the consequences of dangerous driving, morbid and cool. So like, can you imagine if you got to see James Dean's car as part of your driving education? Sign me up. I'm in right there. Daphne's like, who the fuck is James Dean? So she's probably not signing up, but I am. And then you've signed up for this, right? And you go to some cute little 1950s auto show and they're like, we've got hot rods, we've got custom paint jobs, we've got refreshments. And look over here, we have the twisted metal death tomb of James Dean. Have fun, kids.
Bastard.
Have fun, kids. The car toured with various exhibitions, theaters, and car shows and safety events in the late 1950s, and wherever it went, stories of curses or stories of shit happening followed, of course.
It's like Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with it.
Don't fuck with it. One of the most famous claims was that after he acquired the wreck, the Porsche fell from a trailer and then crushed a mechanic's legs. And this story's everywhere that the Little Bastard curse is mentioned, but it's been repeated. So now it's like a part of history, but there's no proof that it actually happened. But it's a curse, so we're going to go with it because we like it that way.
Okay.
And
yeah,
in my opinion, I'm sure Little Bastard leaped from that trailer and he was like, I require another victim.
Probably.
Sounds reasonable, right?
Yeah. He's like, I'm not finished here yet.
But he's
like, feed me, make me happy, and I won't kill you next.
I have a bloodthirst.
Literally, it sounds like it.
And this This one, though, is actually documented. So in March of 1959, Little Bastard was being stored in a garage in Fresno, California. And while waiting for its next appearance, the garage caught fire because why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And according to newspaper articles, 2 of Little Bastard's tires were damaged and the paint was scorched. The cause of the fire was unknown. And Little Bastard was like its own victim this time because no other cars were damaged. The garage wasn't damaged and there were no reported injuries. So the only damage was to Little Bastard.
Didn't that happen in the episode except for everything else but Little Bastard was damaged?
Basically. Well, Little Bastard was killing, but it was only a part of it. There was a lot of other cursed objects in that episode.
It's always cursed objects.
Right.
So I've been watching a lot of the Sweet Magnolias. So if I break into a Southern thing happening. If I break into a Southern accent, that's all that's happening here is I just have a deep admiration and love of it.
Yes. We love it too. We love a good Southern accent.
It sounds like Little Bastard's going to hell on a scholarship.
Bless his heart. There are also stories that Little Bastard caused chaos during its safety exhibit era. There's a claim that while the wreck was being displayed, it came loose from its supports and that someone was injured. There are stories that claim people who have tried to steal pieces of the car were injured. And there are stories involving transport trucks and other crashes. And you start researching this and good luck finding out what like originally happened with the car and what can actually be like traced back or what's now just urban legend and is fact. So that obviously makes it way better.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because that's what makes a cursed object. Lots of shit surrounding the object.
Right.
So you don't necessarily need one giant supernatural event. You just need one tragedy, one strange coincidence, and another one that someone repeats and then someone else repeats and adds some more details and so on and so forth. And what have you not.
Kill someone else and then a fire.
And then it's not just an object anymore. It's cursed. Something people are afraid of. Yeah, it's scary.
So where's it at today?
And Little Bastard definitely hit the mark on that point.
Where's it at today?
And then what happened was around 1960, the wreckage of Little Bastard just disappeared. According to Barris, the car was being transported back to LA after a long stint at another safety exhibit. And one version says that the car was placed in a sealed railroad boxcar and the seal was intact when the boxcar arrived. But when they opened it, there was no car. So what the fuck? An entire fucking Porsche disappears from
Maybe someone had some good sense and dropped it into the ocean.
Maybe. But, an entire fucking car disappears from a sealed train car.
How many cars are probably in the ocean?
Oh, my God, so many. But it was a sealed train car, and it was still sealed when maybe they resealed it. I don't know, but excuse me, what the fuck? What happened
I'm like,
there?
I'm pretty sure you can probably reseal it.
But what if, they initialed it? Like, when you draw someone's blood, or, you have to sign with your initials.
Yeah. Oh, wait, so that doesn't mean you can't forge it, or...
Maybe, I don't know. So anyway, nobody's seen the car since.
I doubt sealing a train car is not like sealing like a can of soda, like where the pop party happens.
Or a jar. Maybe. I don't know, Daphne. I've never seen a sealed train car, but I can only assume. So no one's ever seen that car since. And there's speculation that this is not exactly true because Barris may just have lost interest in touring the wreck and disposed of it or misplaced it because he has a whole bunch of shit that he deals with and does because he's a promoter guy, but because he's is a promoter guy to keep the curse alive by making the disappearance mysterious. Because if you're trying to keep the curse alive, saying that the car was scrapped is a little bit lackluster, but saying that it vanished from a sealed container never to be seen again, that's an actual finale.
Dun.
And that's it. That's all I've got.
I feel like it's the not nice version of Herbie.
Well, have you ever seen Christine?
No.
Oh, you should see that.
What is Christine?
It's a car. It's a Stephen King movie. It was a book, and it's a car.
A movie.
Yeah, it's a movie, but it was a book first.
Okay,
and it's a pretty scary book, and it's a pretty scary movie. Probably not now. I would probably be like, because it's old. But anyway, yeah, it's a cursed car that, yeah, you should actually really watch it.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's all I got.
Yeah, but it's like the evil version of Herbie. Herbie Fully Loaded. A little bug?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're looking at me like a deer in headlights.
Well, I know, but nothing bad happened.
Right? That's why I said it's a not nice version of Herbie.
Not nice.
It's killing people. Herbie's like, let's finish this race. Let's win. Whee!
Little bastard's like, who can I take out next?
I'm buckling your seatbelt for you, bitch. I'm pretty sure that happens in the Lindsay Lohan movie, that the seatbelt just goes across her.
Yeah. Well, let's do this safely. Let's
Right.
don't do it little bastard style.
Yeah, no little bastard style. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like taken to one of those like monster truck shows and like, boom,
Like
boom,
run over?
Yeah.
I don't know. Disappeared. Nobody knows.
And the driver's like, whoa.
Nobody knows. But in the episode of Supernatural, Dean's all like, little bastard. He's like, supposedly this car disappeared and no one's ever seen it since 1960.
Yeah.
And then there it is, killing people.
There it is.
Looking brand new, not like a mangled wreck, like it was on display as a mangled wreck, as a warning to children not to drive like jackasses.
Don't drive like a James Dean.
Right? Although I feel like it was Turnip Seed's
Drive
fault.
like a Martha Stewart.
I feel like it was Turnip Seed's fault, though.
Yes,
don't
because
know.
if James Dean was going real fucking quick and he was already starting to turn, then
Yeah, but you see a car going really fucking fast, you don't go, oh, I think I can beat it with my slow-ass, big-ass sedan.
yeah, but I don't know if that was his mindset.
Well, clearly it wasn't. Clearly he's like, oh, I got this. Just kidding, I don't.
Well, like I turn and sometimes, or I start to turn and then cars go like speed up and it's like, okay, asshole.
He was speeding the whole way because remember, he got a speeding ticket.
Because he's James Dean and invincible.
Yep, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Or not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't wait to. Does it look the same as the Supernatural episode?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I can't wait to look it up. But if
Yeah.
it's the same, then I already seen it.
Well, kind of. I mean, obviously it's smashed. It doesn't look the same.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's
But
damaged.
it's the same kind of car. It's a Porsche Spyder.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Which actually isn't a really cool looking car, I don't think.
I don't
Especially
think so
not
either.
for James Dean. I would think he would have a more cooler car, like a Stingray. But I guess a Stingray is not really a racing
Or
car.
a T-Bird.
It's fast.
He's a greaser type. Or
Right.
a T-Bird.
A T-Bird. They're fast, but not fast like that.
I like a T-Bird.
Not like a
For me
super
personally.
lightweight car with a big ass engine.
Yeah.
I like a T-Bird. Give me a T-Bird.
For me personally.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, that was all she wrote. Little bastard's gone. Don't know what to tell you. If you
Nope.
see him, let us know.
No kidding. Let the whole world know because it's a big ass
If
mystery.
you know where little bastard is, report
DM.
now. And you can send that DM to our Instagram at That's Disturbing Podcast or our Gmail, That's Disturbing Podcast at gmail.com. Or you can just follow us on Instagram and you can see pictures of little bastard. You don't even have to do any Google searching. I'll save you the steps. Just like I Googled James Dean, there will just be pictures of James Dean there. And maybe Twiddle Thumb will also be there. What was his name? Tumbleseed?
Turnip seed. What did you call him besides the last thing you said?
I don't remember. Tweedledum?
Tweedle. And when I was reading it at first, I thought it said turnip speed. I was like, oh, that's awesome for this story. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's turnip seed.
Nope, I'm just dyslexic.
I was like, the P is actually in a different part of the word.
Yep. All right, that's it. Bye-bye.